Is day 5 of peaceful protests, but some of the protests unraveled into riots and violent confrontations with police. And these protests have been happening from coast to coast since the death of George Floyd. This leaves many to wonder, is this all because of one incident? Our TV6's Troy Washington explains the variables coming into play here. Troy.
Mark, I'm on the other side of Monument Circle. Now take a look. You can see people out here with their paintbrushes and they have their signs out. And it's not just black people that are tired. It's people from all different races and all different backgrounds who are banding together to push for change.
We can't breathe. They're suffocating us. They're putting us in a box and making us feel like we're the problem.
Those aren't just the words George Floyd said in the last moments of life. It's also how some say they feel right now.
However, you may look at it, it's still, we're being done wrong, and no one is taking a look at that. They're looking at the actions from what we're doing, but our actions are a reaction to what's been done to us. We're not being treated fairly, and that's not fair.
A peaceful protester WRTV spoke with last night was marching to raise awareness about the struggles that his friends of color have gone through.
There's been multiple times where I've gone to Kilroy's, the bar, and I've used one form of ID, and my friend of color was denied because he didn't have two forms of ID when I got in with an expired one ID.
Also raising awareness that one race doesn't have to worry about the little things that others are forced to consider.
It's little things like that. I don't have to worry when I take my morning jog if I'm going to get shot. I don't have to worry if I'm going to sell cigarettes or sell CDs that I'm going to get choked out because of the color of my skin.
Those standing in solidarity with the black community say they can't turn a blind eye to injustice. It's the harsh realization that sometimes that is reality, and that's why people from all backgrounds are standing up against privilege and racism.
Being white in a society that's been founded and run by whites, you can never know exactly what it's like to be a person of color, and you just have to, like I said, look at all those small examples and just go from there and do everything you can.
The hope is to turn the tide of those reluctant to see when a difference is being made because of the color of someone's skin, and to make sure fairness prevails. I just wanted to give you guys a closer look. Now take a look. We got "We Are Together" being painted here, and "I Can't Breathe." Now these are all words that people are using to band together and to push for that equality that they're looking to see. Reporting live downtown, I'm Troy Washington, WRTV6.